Good day, everybody. Again, my name is Eric Leyland. I am with Basis Technologies. And as I put in the email newsletter, and if you hadn't had a chance to read that, feel free to send me your email and I'll add you to my list. But if you have read that, you jumped into this, you know we're talking about the holidays. So Basis is really here to help our advertisers plan and strategize and allocate marketing in these different spaces. So why are we talking about holidays in the middle of the summer? We just had July 25th. It was Christmas in July, and it's a perfect time to really start thinking about this and strategizing. You don't want to be strategizing for your holiday season, obviously in November, right? So this is why we put this out now to help our agencies and help our marketers that we work with to understand what is the opportunity, what is it that we should be looking at, and why should we be doing this now. So we're going to go through some of these quick steps. And then there's a guide that we put out that I'll link in the video and that you can go to get the fully flushed out plan for those that need tactical applications for targeting holiday advertising. So when we look at this opportunity, this is a key time during the summer to start planning for the holidays. Why is that? Because we can tell that advertising and marketing is coming sooner and sooner for the season. And why is that? Because this is a huge time of year for many businesses, whether you're in home goods or computers or electronic devices or jewelry or whatever it may be. These are the times of year that are going to make or break your advertisers' year. So we want to make sure as the marketing agency or person that we are actually helping them be successful with this. So as we look at this, we want to make sure that you're getting in with these shoppers earlier. So this doesn't mean that you're pushing heavy on holiday, verbiage like I am doing right now with you. You're not pushing heavy with holiday imagery during these times of years, but you want to start layering in, this is what my product is, this is what my service is, this is how we can help, this is what you should be thinking about. Again, top of mind awareness starts now and can start now, so that once you do get to that point, they've already known about your product, they're well geared to understand what the service is or what the product is. They are, again, consuming this media. You want to make sure that you're layering in holiday advertising as soon as possible. Again, the messaging doesn't have to be, holidays, snow, Santa, the whole nine. It's really just about making sure that your product and service is starting to creep into their spheres of influence, and then making sure that, as you do get closer, that you can start, putting the puzzle together, right? So it's important then to also make sure that you have the right KPIs and budget. As I just talked about, this is a really important time of year for many businesses. So this is when we're going to make sure that we have the right budget to be successful and the right KPIs. So if your business and your client is really looking to be, spending heavy during this period of time, you want to make sure that you're aligned with that in your budget and making sure that you're in lockstep with your advertiser to make sure that you can be successful with it. As Basis is a technology company to help get into all these areas, we want to make sure that your omni-channel approach is spot on. So this is where we can make sure that you're in all these different places, whether it's, display or mobile or streaming or audio or digital out of home, which again is one of the big pieces that, Basis has been helping out with recently, is reaching out to and pushing that one to many advertising platforms like digital out of home. So if you have questions about digital out of home, you can, again, I'll put a link in the bottom of the video and I put it in my newsletter. You can read more about how to do it well. Basis is here to help support digital out of home. I've had lots of conversations with my agencies. It's something that's coming up more and more, and it's a really great way to reach consumers where they're actually at. As we've had challenges, and we're going to have more challenges with privacy and cookieless, we have to have ways to push advertising to the general masses, and digital out of home is a great way to do it on billboards, on screens in doctors' offices, on even red box channels. Like, these are areas in people's just everyday space that they can go and get exposed to the advertising that's available. So as we talked about with privacy, first party data is going to be really key as we get into this time period, because as your advertisers are going to be challenged with making sure that they're connecting with their audience, you need to make sure you have the ability to use the information that's at your fingertips. So again, this kind of talks about GA4, which I'm not going to go too much into, but hopefully you've all switched to GA4 and you're getting this information through Google Analytics, and then allowing that information to be used to do more advertising to targeted audiences in a privacy-friendly way. So again, this type of compliance is going to be key that you're doing it now. And as we get into the holidays, it's going to be really, really important. So to put a bow in things, as we talk about Christmas and gifts and holidays, this is something that, again, we have a whole list of checkpoints that you can go through that are going to help you be ready for this. So click on the link in the video below, or if you've been in the newsletter, you can get it there as well and download it. Feel free to reach out to me if you have questions. Again, my name is Eric with Basis Technologies. I'm here to help. So hit me up with your questions and I'll get them answered. So again, thank you for your time and have a blessed day.